Hi, welcome to the new edition of unboxing the Mars 4 Elegoo Mars 4 DLP printer. So I got this 2 weeks ago. Still haven't opened it. I got so busy and so where's my cutter? There we go. So let's see my new printer. I was choosing which one to get, either the Anycubic DLP D2 or this one. So I chose this one. I don't know why, but I just decided to buy this one instead. Okay, packaging is good. So here's the you got, okay, this away. This away. And we got the adapter. What is this adapter for? Oh, power adapter, okay. So we got the power adapter. And then there it is. It's on the wrong side. So here we are. Elegoo. For checking the, what is this? Level. This is a leveling paper. So instructions for leveling. Now I got the also the Anycubic Photon M5. The reason why I got that was it's a 12K, so well, I know it's still going to be better than 8K, but I know I should have gotten uniformation. The reason why uniformation is good is because they have a built-in heater. Okay, this one doesn't, and it's a DLP. So to print the resin properly, you need to heat it up in a certain temperature. And 75 degrees Fahrenheit most of the time will be the perfect temperature. So because there's like 60 to 80, I would see some says 60 to 80. So if it was me, I would go between that, so it will be 70, and then turn the fan on when it's 75. Well, yeah, 5 degrees difference, just or 80, I guess. Yeah, 75 will be perfect to turn on the fan. So I actually got the fan. It has a the temperature is already what you call that? It's already preset for the temperature, but I have to return it because it says 88 degrees Fahrenheit. So that means that's when the fan will turn on. That's about 31 something degrees Celsius. That's too hot, because normally I would see the resins in maximum. There says the working temperature, the best is up to 30, and this is 31 something already for 88 degrees. So I can't return it, I guess, because it's been a while already. So I don't know if I can still return it. I want to return it, but so anyway, I ordered a new one. The one they had, the one that's has a fan temperature automatic. You just plug in a 12-volt fan, the computer fan. Find one that's a high airflow. So you can actually do the actual settings there and put it there. So I can put it here or outside, maybe print a box or just buy a cheap dollar box thing that you can put this in and then put it on top, I guess, and then plug it in so that, but I still have to do some cutouts. So air will go in. Oh no, I mean, to cool it down, you'll suck out the air to cool it down to keep the temperature. So anyway, that's what I did. I bought this fan, but I'm keeping. I can't return this, but I'm still going to use the fan, which is 80 millimeters, which is big enough. So anyway, so then let's go back again to the Elegoo Mars 4 DLP, and this is the user manual. And then after I'm gonna read this, see what slicer am I gonna get. I don't know what slicer they have. I got the photon from Anycubic, and then I got the I forgot the other one. I have two slices, well actually three. So anyway, let's go check this out, and I will download this and go to elegoo.com and download it. So let's check first. It's properly wrapped, which is very, very good. And here it is. Here it is. So we are going to put this okay. Well, it's light. I was hoping it's going to be a little bit heavy, but it's light. Okay, so now let's put this on my working table. And I even set aside my own plug. And had it. This is my ExoCAD scanner for designing. I like ExoCAD because it's an open system. And most of the other ones are like scanners are closed system, which I don't like. Okay. Oops. There you see. Careful. I'm trying to be gentle as I can because it's light. Yeah, I don't want it to break. I don't want to break anything. So good. There's non-slip pads on the bottom, which is good. It's very good, but it's not that heavy, so I don't think it's gonna slip. Anyways, so Okay, let's set aside all of this. Okay. I also got the Mercury printer, but I'm gonna actually I got two already, but this one I'm gonna I would say add more lights to it because it's only 20 something watts, 25 watts, and I'm changing the lights. I'm adding well, I'm keeping 3 of the UV 405 nanometer lights, and I'm adding a full spectrum because on one bar it has 7 lights. So I'm gonna change 3 of them, I mean 4 of them into full spectrum, so it covers all the colors of the lights. And then I'm adding also a flasher on it. I bought a flasher. It says that it does flashes for 250 flashes per minute. So normally for printing those teeth, they recommend 2,000 flashes. So that's 250 per minute. So 1,000 for 4 minutes. So it's wait, yeah, 4,000. So it's 1,000 for 4 minutes, and then double that, it would be 8 minutes. So that means in 8 minutes, I'm done flashing. But it says twice, so it's actually 16 minutes because you have to do 2,000 flashes twice. For it's I'm trying to see. I'm gonna test actually. I'm doing my own research, and if the shades come out, because sometimes you don't wanna, they said overcook because it changes color. So we'll see about that one. Because I'm trying to imitate Octoflash, which it has nitrogen. I think it's nitrogen mixed light. So the light is different. It's really bright. It's white. So it kind of gives out a full spectrum lighting, a bright white full spectrum lighting. So, but the resins that we're curing are about 365 to 405. But I'm a dental laboratory guy, so most of the resins that I'm using is about 405. Majority of it, I think, is 405. I think there was a 340 and a 385 resin. So that's why I just want to get the full spectrum, but keep the 405 for curing processes. So anyway, DLP, according to my research, I've been doing research for the past 2 years. I know they said do a video. Well, right now actually I'm backed up. I got a lot of cases on the other side of the door. I got dentures, partials to casts. Yes, I do everything in-house except for milling. I don't do milling. The reason is I don't want to get a machine for milling. I have the Crown and Bridge porcelain here. So now I'm doing the 3D printing. The reason why I do believe that 3D printing is far superior, although ceramics, especially porcelain glass, not zirconia. Zirconia is too hard for the teeth. And most people think, yeah, it looks nice, looks good, looks strong, but you're okay. This is what most people don't know about zirconia. Um, Zirconia is really strong. They compare it to metal, okay? And plus, it was first used in the space shuttle. Now, you're hammering a hard object on your teeth. Why? What happens? It hurts. It will hurt because your teeth is not that strong, and you're trying to put something there that's so super strong. I know people are like going crazy about zirconia. Yeah, if you have implants upper and lower, good, but no good. Why? Zirconia does not take the impact. It's actually your bones or roots or opposing teeth are the ones taking the impact. So now you're damaging your opposing teeth. You're not just the opposing teeth, your implants. Zirconia is not absorbing the impact. It's going straight to your bones, so that's why there's a lot of screw retained failures too. You know, I've been talking to a lot of dentists, and yeah, even implants, even single implant crowns, they fail. Why? Because the material zirconia does not, you know, take the impact. It's either your opposing teeth or your implant site, which is the root or the bone. And then, yeah. Now this material, see if it's a porcelain, what happens? Porcelain only can take too much, so much that it will break because it's glass. It's made of glass. So it tends to crack, it tends to break because, you know, it has that just maximum impact that it can absorb. If you do it more than, if you give it more than that, it'll crack, it'll chip. That's what happens with porcelain. Okay, even if it's a PFM, porcelain fused ceramics or material, they put porcelain on top of that coping that they cement on your teeth. So there's a metal, thin metal, and then the porcelain is on top. So that's why it chips, because metal is still stronger than the glass. So if it chips, that means, you know, what happens? The porcelain cannot absorb any more impact. There's a maximum strength on it. Now the difference between the resin, now the ones that I checked from in Europe, the one that I'm getting, okay, the one here from Roden, they have about 6,500 megapascals of flex roll modulus, which is actually the absorption, the impact absorption. It absorbs that impact. So that's why they're using it now for all-in-4s. But the one I got from Europe is more than 6,500. It's 9,000 megapascals of flex roll modulus. That is really good. Why? Because that means it absorbs more impact before it goes straight to your bone or to your root. And the good thing is also it's the closest one. Well, it's still stronger than the teeth, but it's close because the teeth is about 350 megapascals, natural teeth. Okay, this is the one they have is 380 megapascals. That's just 30 above. So it's the closest to the natural teeth that you can get. You know, so. And it absorbs impact. So that means when it pounds to your teeth, it doesn't pound, it accepts the impact. So now your teeth can relax a little bit more because, hey, you're kind of like a natural like me. So anyway, so let's go with this. That's why I'm trying to learn as much as I can. Since I got this ExoCAD in what, 2009, 17, 16, 2016. I've been trying to study as far as learn as much as I can, research as much as I can, because I know this is gonna be the future already. You know, so I'm moving to that digital side, but you still need to learn hands-on. Okay. Most technicians that I've met, especially when I went to the Lab Day West, I got so this thick cards asking if I'm willing to work with them, because most of those people are not actually technicians. So the ones I met are about less than 10% are actual technicians who does the work in-house. The majority of them, they send their case outside. That means they don't do the work in-house. Okay, which in case I do too, but it depends on what. So I would send a case like, okay, I don't have money to, instead of buying a new full ExoCAD program, I only have the implants, the crown bridge, and what implant bars design program on it. I don't have the partial. I don't have the articulator. So I can't design it. So I have to buy a new program, and it's gonna cost me like 7-8 grand for the whole thing to upgrade. That's a lot of money. And I'm doing my research, so I'd rather put the research in this, guys. You know, the Anycubic right now. So I wish I have gotten the Uniformation, because they have that heater already embedded in it, but it's only 8K. So that one coming that I would have is 12K, automatic leveling already. So auto leveling, which is plus sign, but the heater, you need to heat it up and cool it down. So I know it's cheap, so you can just add it yourself. So I will do that later, and I'll show it to you later how to do that. And thank God they have a hole in here. What is this? What is this for? I don't know what it is for, but there's a cutout with the screw. You can open it as a ventilation. Oh. Wow. I didn't know that. That is cool. But it doesn't heat up. It's a DLP. Why would they get that? Or I think this is for the fan. They said they were gonna come out with a bigger fan later on. So that fan you can use as a filter. You know, when it sucks out, filter. You know, add the carbon filter, so there's no smell. So, okay. Wow. I wanted to think before. See, I got the fan already. Oops. Yeah. I got the fan, and guess what? It's actually the actual size. I think. Actual size? Oh, missed it. Missed it. I think they have their own fan that they're gonna have to put in here. But I think they're putting in here. They have their own printed fans. Oh, darn it, almost made it. So anyway, so this is the cutout for this my Photon M3. So if you're gonna get a Photon, get the M3 Premium. It's a little, well, compared to the printing volume or size, that's faster. I wish I could have gotten it, but it wasn't on sale at that time. But I'm happy with this one because I use mostly this one for printing my models. I haven't printed a teeth yet. Well, I did print a teeth, but you gotta find the right calibration. So let's go. What is this? Toolkit. Toolkit. What's the tool? Oh, there it is. Oop, there it is. The filter inside. I know this. The screw. Gloves. Okay, so masks and, well, I have my own. If I were you, you don't need to use this paper. It's one-time use. Go buy the metal one with the rubber that you put on top. That's very handy, easy to clean, easy to, this one is still messy, especially resin. It will absorb to this paper. So okay, so let's put this away. Oh, forgot USB. I need to USB-U. I need to download this one. Are you fast? Blue? No, regular USB. Oops, it's reading it now. Because I need to know I'm having it scanned, the computer is scanning it for any virus, but so anyway. Oh, okay. Nothing. Done. Okay, so let's open that file. USB drive. Voxel Dance Tango. Oh, well, I have one that's Pango. The first resin that I had, 3D printer. Okay. Anyway, now what? Trinus, my first, printer that I actually bought a long time ago. Yeah, so practice and learn. So I'm still keeping that because there's still materials I can use it for, even though it's a small volume. You learn. So it's what is that? I bought it for about $400 or $500 only, and when you learn from those, you learn things from that. And although the material I used, well, I used to print a lot of stuff, Hello Kitty for my wife, and cell phone covers, the rubber, flexible, and some toys too. So practice, it was fun learning it. And then when this guys came out, the only thing was that one also smells, because it's burning that material to soften it. Hold on. So it was burning the material to soften it, so you could smell it. So you know, but it wasn't that bad. But you know, you still smell it because I was getting the ones with the low odor, so it doesn't smell big, you know, a lot because you have to find. I used to. Where did I forgot where I put that. Oh, I threw it away. There was a just a round tub clear that I would put when it was printing because it was smelly. So anyway, so when these guys came out, I said, "Oh, I gotta try that." So I got the Anycubic was the first one. Uh, well, they came out with a lot already, but I wanted to wait and you know buy once because I don't want to buy those. They were selling before 10,000, 12,000 for the printer or more actually. It's like you know, it just started. You know, I'm just a small lab, although I'm a single technician and have about 35 clients, 38. So yeah, with this guys, now I can actually take in more clients and more dentists and help a lot more because I made a promise to my clients before they retired, help out as much as you can. So now I'm making a video. So, you know, pass on my knowledge. This is how I can help. And then for those who are tired of having headaches coming back and forth, you know, I've had almost everybody. They used to have like 2, 3 labs, and then if they're not happy with the other lab, the case goes to the other lab, and then if that guy also messes up, it goes to the other lab. So basically, it's a cycle that you know keeps repeating. You want to stop that cycle? Then you call me. Yeah, Smile Dental Lab in San Jose. You can send me the STL file, and then I'll give you instructions what I need, so that sometimes you don't need to do a try-in because you know, especially right now for that scanner, you can scan with the bite, and I can print that with the articulator, and with that articulated already, and then from there I can have a basis of the bite. So, but that's not complete. I need the facial reference pictures. What are those? Well, if you become my client, then I will tell you what are those, what I need to do, you know, and then